So when I started my YouTube channel, I told myself that I was going to try and be as honest as I possibly could with anything that I was feeling, and I was going to put my opinion out there even if it didn't appeal to everyone, because I always really look up to these YouTubers that put things out there. They're very transparent, and then you have these people who are like super fake and they just do everything to try to appeal to everyone, but it doesn't matter. You're still gonna get hate comments and stuff. Like, even me, I'm like, who am I? And I already have people that are like commenting on my stuff and being rude. But anyways, so there's always some hesitation when saying how you feel, because you just don't want to come off as like ignorant or uneducated or whatever. So the other day, what's kind of prompting this video was the other day I was talking with this girl on Instagram. I had messaged her replying to a post that she had posted. She trains jiu-jitsu. She's a blue belt like myself, and she is one of the only girls in her academy, and she had posted something. She was basically, I wish I would have went back and looked at it before I filmed this, but she was basically just saying how she, in the class full of guys, like, she almost felt a little left out of just basically just feeling left out in the gym because you are the only female, and you know, she's like a smaller girl, and she was just saying how, you know, she's not anyone's first pick, and it kind of hurts her feelings a little bit, not being somebody's first pick when it comes to training or, you know, drilling or something, because, you know, she's so small and the guys would rather work with their buddies, and how she kind of felt like, you know, a little insecure about it, like, okay, well, this sucks. Just kind of like that. And I really resonated with that post. I'm not exactly like super small. I'm like 145 pounds, so I'm not like 115 or anything. So I'm you know, there are a lot of guys in my school that are my size. But I do resonate with that insecurity, and it could be just like a personal thing. I know that I'm kind of sensitive, and I can be a little insecure when it does come to jiu-jitsu, when it comes to training and stuff. I have a lot of anxieties that a lot of people wouldn't even think of, like at certain times where I'm just like low-key kind of like freaking out a little bit on the inside, but only for like a split second, until things just kind of work themselves out. Like, for example, when my coach is like, after he shows the move, and he was like, okay, everyone pick a partner, I have a little bit of anxiety for like a small second, because I'm like, who am I gonna work with? No one. Everyone always pairs up so quickly, and I'm just like, okay, yep, I don't have, no one wants to work with me today, alright. I do have a sigh of relief when my coach pairs people up, and I'm just like, oh, thank God, I don't have to think about it. That's nice when that happens. You know, guys are usually either really intimidated, or they would rather work with their friend, or they just, I don't know what it is, but it's hard because they just don't want you to think that like you like them, or they like you or something, which is also kind of annoying, which brings me to another point. It is so awkward when you hear that so-and-so's wife or girlfriend doesn't want you training with them, and it makes you think, who else's girlfriend or wife doesn't want them training with me? Is that the reason why no one picks me to train with? Is it because I'm annoying? Is it because of that? Is it because I'm not a good training partner? You know, all these thoughts just kind of run through my head, and obviously a lot of it is my own insecurities, but still, it all plays a part, especially when I hear things like that. It just makes you feel a little stupid, and that's why I usually let people pick me. I don't go and pick them, because I don't know if that person has, you know, their religion says that they can't train with a woman, or they can't do anything. I have no idea. So I usually will just stand there until somebody chooses me, but then there are the days where I get like a little ticked off and I will just go up to anyone and be like, excuse me, we're training. Those are just a little bit of the struggles of being one of the only girls in the gym. I think that if there were more girls in my gym, that would be less of an issue, but because I am the girl in the gym, I think it's easy for people to pick me out and be like, I don't want you training with her, or whatever. It's very difficult to be the only woman in the gym. You don't want to be the woman that's like, I'm tired and blah blah blah. Like, when I train, I try to train all the way to the end of randori, because I don't want somebody to, I guess, maybe even say like, oh, she's being such a girl, or this is why women shouldn't be training jujitsu, or just something stupid like that. I know that no one in my school would say that, but it runs through my mind. But I just wanted to put this video out there. If you are the only girl in your jiu-jitsu gym and you feel similar feelings, please tell me. And you don't even have to be one of the only girls in your jiu-jitsu gym. If you have a group of girls and you guys all sort of feel the same way, I'm curious. As a guy, you might be sitting there saying, well, what can I do to help make the girl in my gym feel like part of something? I think there's really nothing that a guy can do. It's just we're different. There's nothing that, I mean, a lot of the guys in my gym, they try to involve me in stuff, and it's not like they go out of their way to shun me or anything. Like, I am very well accepted at my gym, and I don't mean to make it sound like I'm not. I totally am, and a lot of what I'm speaking is just kind of like these insecurities that I'm feeling inside, and there's nothing that a guy can really do, excuse me, but just if you do see a girl and she doesn't have a training partner, especially if she's like standing there looking around for somebody, be that person that goes and trains with her, really be that way for anyone, so that they don't feel stupid just standing there, because I always try to be that person who like offers to train with the person that's just sitting there or just standing there because they don't have a training partner. But yeah, so if like, I'm sorry for you guys that I'm just like putting this video out there and you're just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? There's nothing you can really do, okay? Just, if you are like choosing a training partner, don't make it obvious that you want to train with somebody else, I guess. Or I don't know. It's just, this is me. I'm just venting, guys. I'm just saying whatever I feel with no real solution. I'm basically just bitching and whining. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really even know where I was going with this video, but I just wanted to see if there's anyone out there that relates, or am I just like a sensitive crybaby and I need to go jump in a hole. So I will see you guys in the next video.